Hey guys, it's Joe Sernio listening to Teen Groove on the Move.
I ain't gonna be just a face in the crowd. You're gonna hear my voice when I shout it out loud. It's my life, it's now or never. I ain't gonna live forever. I just wanna live a life.
Hey guys, you're tuning into Teen Groove on the Move. We are at the Garden State Film Festival today, and we're hanging out with Joe Sernio.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm all right.
Now, you're accepting an award this weekend, correct?
I am. It's called the Robert Pastorelli Rising Star Award, and I was actually nominated for the award 2 years ago, and I'm actually receiving it this year.
Now, some of your films were in the Garden State Film Festival, right?
They were. I had The Roadhouse, which was 2 years ago. It won the best original music in a feature film, and then it won Best Film for 2009. And then Morning on Charlotte Street, which was last year, won Best Drama and Best Film for 2010.
That's really cool. So what other movies have you been doing? Because I know you do All My Children, right?
Yes, I was on All My Children. I played Joe. I was the orderly.
Wow, Joe.
Well. Yeah, it was hard coming up with the name. Actually, it was a lot of thinking involved in that. But
Seriously?
No. No, but yeah, I do mostly TV stuff. I got into independent film and just kind of ran with it, and did a couple series here and there for like indie series that were out. But the two biggest was the Roadhouse and Morning on Charlotte Street, and then TV. All My Children, Haunting Evidence was a really cool show. Love Monkey I did four episodes of Love Monkey, and a few other ones.
What was the favorite set to be on then?
My favorite set? Definitely All My Children.
Why? Do you have a lot of friends there?
It's more challenging. It's like for acting, for an actor, it's more challenging, the soap opera work. It's training, it's not like reading a script and having 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 takes to get the script right or get the scene right. You really have to sit down, concentrate, and know everything because you can't mess up. And it's a lot more challenging. I love it.
You get like 1 or 2 takes, right?
Yeah, 1 or 2. It's nothing like a regular television show or film where you can cut. Everything's live and they just piece everything together at the end. It's really.
You have like one show every week, so you have to film a lot.
It was pretty crazy. It's the same. I mean, you get used to it. I think the storyline on All My Children's going on for about 54 years, so you get used to the storyline and just kind of follow it. But it's pretty neat.
So who is the coolest person you worked with, like directing, producing, or writing, or even that you starred with?
The coolest person I've worked with, there's a few of them. Jason Priestley being one of them on Love Monkey. That was pretty neat. All the soap guys on All My Children are really, really cool. That's pretty much it. A lot of, I'm a big fan of indie stuff. I'm a big fan of like the younger generation and seeing what they're doing because it's just amazing. Like some of these films I was just watching in here is just great. So I stick to the indie stuff, and it's so cool working with them because it's so different. Like working with the younger crowd. It's really, really cool. So I like the younger crowd. I like the newer crowd. I like the popular crowd. And
so the movies that you saw this week, what was one of the ones that was your favorite?
Well, I saw Limbo Lounge was good. It's a friend of mine, Ronnie Mormo. It was very good. Looking forward to seeing West of Brooklyn today. And
I want to see that.
I'm hearing very, very good things. So I want to check that out. Emergency Contact. I'm going to check that out now. It's a friend of mine from L.A. showing that. And the documentary, Clarence Clemens. I don't know if you got to see that. That was pretty.
I didn't get to see it.
That was nice. That was neat. He was there. It was a neat documentary. There was a documentary Thursday night on an earthquake in Italy, which was pretty neat. So I kind of bounce around. I like them all. I fill out my ballots so everyone gets a chance.
I was filling out the ballots too yesterday. So on set, what was the funniest moment that you've had? Like, did you mess up that you just like were, oh my gosh?
Everybody, everyone messes up every once in a while. But the funniest thing on set, I think, the craziest or most fun I had was Haunting Evidence. I did my own stunts on this one, and I counted 38 times that I got thrown overboard of a fake cruise ship, and that was interesting. That was a lot of fun. But there's a ton of crazy times, and I'm thinking about writing a book on all my crazy times and fun times. So we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll write a book and you can interview me again when the book comes out in
Yes.
25 years.
25 years.
And then you can get into the after parties too.
You don't understand. Now I'm really upset that I couldn't go last night.
You missed a good time, but you never know. You might be walking around here. You might see him.
Yeah, if I see Bruce Springsteen, I'll be like, hey,
What's
hi.
up, Bruce?
How you doing? You don't know me, but it's all cool.
Yeah, that's all.
So what's your favorite go-to movie snack? Like I know you saw the Mike and Ike's in my bag. What do you have to have at a movie theater when watching?
I don't know if you've heard, and this is very, very, very. It hurts to know that this is going on, but all the blockbusters are going out of business now.
I know.
I'm a huge movie, but I love renting a movie, going home and watching a movie. I'm very, very upset that this is happening. But I went to Blockbuster the other day and I bought Mike and Ike's, and I had the Mike and Ike's on the counter, but next to me were Twizzlers, and I had to quickly put the Mike and Ike's back and take the Twizzlers because Twizzlers are my favorite movie snack.
You chose Twizzlers over Mike and Ike's?
Swedish Fish too, but they didn't have those. But I had to go with the Twizzlers. Popcorn, I love popcorn. Obviously, everybody loves popcorn. I just don't like it when the kernels get stuck in the teeth too much. So I stuck with the Twizzlers, and Twizzlers have become my favorite movie snack.
Okay, so what do you have coming up now? Are you doing anything?
I just got done doing a live stage reading in New York, and it was myself and Vinny Pastore from The Sopranos. And I have a couple more coming up. Him and I are working on a father-son type of play. We're going to try to bring that in New York, Asbury area, and then I'm trying to stick to television more than the indie route. Not that I don't love the indie route, but I love television, and it's just where my background is more. So I'm just going to start, slowly getting all my contacts built up with that, and trying to get back into maybe a few more soap operas. And maybe a trip to LA here or there.
Because all the soap operas are now in LA. There's only one. Which one's left in New York? Is it All My Children that's left in New York?
One Life to Live.
One Life to Live left.
Yeah, they're left in New York. All My Children is now in LA, and the rest are either off the air or going off. It's terrible, but I'm going to try to keep my foot in the door with a few more soap operas and see where it takes me.
So what's your dream role?
Dream role?
Yeah. Do you want to be a Superman? Do you want to be a villain?
I think I could make a good Superman. I don't know, Bob, you think I'd make a good Superman?
I think he'd make a really good Superman. I think he's got that square jaw look. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, maybe.
Do a movie this September. If I can afford it.
Superman? Yes or no?
I wouldn't do Superman. You know what? I think I'm like an Indiana Jones type of guy. I think that would be an awesome role to do.
Running in and out of the jungles and everything.
Yeah, I don't know why. I would love to do that though.
That'd be sick. So if somebody writes a role, you'll do it.
I would totally. Yeah, hook me up. I'm ready to go. Totally. Indiana Jones. I will do that. Yeah.
So you're here, right? You're in New Jersey. You're in New York, New Jersey, or LA?
I live in Brielle.
He was chosen.
Yeah.
There's a guy, and he's proactive. He's here for almost all of our events. He's on time. And he had his own event. He had a showcase for him.
Yeah, we did a really cool Q&A, and it was really, really neat. They did it before the film festival a few weeks ago, and it was really, really cool. We had a lot of questions, a lot of answers. It was neat.
What kind of questions did some people ask?
Mostly just the acting stuff. A lot of when the soap opera was pretty popular, when I was still doing all that, it was like a lot of were they really like that on the show? Is this one really pregnant? Does this one really have a scar on her? And all that other stuff. And it was neat.
Hi, I'm Lenore.
Bob is great. He's a crazy man, but you gotta love him. Yeah, so it was really cool. It was a nice Q&A, and it was a nice event. But like he said, it's the award's based on not only is it based on the acting and anything else, but it's based on being supportive in New Jersey, being supportive to festivals like this, and I am. I do everything I possibly can for the festival. I have for the past 6 years.
For the Garden State, or just other ones around New Jersey as well?
Garden State, I do a lot of them around New Jersey too. You know why? They've been so good to me, and they've been so good to the younger generation with showcasing their films and whatnot. And I try to pay it back as much as I can. But yeah, I'm in New Jersey. I'm in Brielle. I travel back and forth to New York when I have to. Might be a trip here or there coming into to LA, but for now I'm definitely a New Jersey boy, and I'm definitely going to stick to that.
That's good. Well, I want to thank you for talking to me today.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
No problem.
I just wanna live my life. It's my life.